Welcome back online. It's been a long time since there's been an official video out, so I'm going to tell you all what's been happening. I filed a federal civil rights lawsuit in February. Then the county put me in 23/7 lockdown isolation for 6 months because I sued them. They even put me in medical for a month after a psychiatrist cleared me to go upstairs. They've messed up legal work, opened legal mail, denied me access to the law library, harassed and threatened supporters, deprived me of sleep, and tried to force me to take drugs that would make me unable to write legal work. To give you an idea of why they wish to cause me harm, the sexual predator who drugged and raped me was brothers with the local chief of police, James Galfy, friends with the head judge in this county, Robert Mega. He also handled misconduct lawsuits for local police and was close friends with the head investigator in the prosecutor's office, Theodore Romancow. They stand to lose a lot if and when it comes out that they were helping their friend Joseph Galfy, who was a sexual predator, to get away with preying on vagrants since the 1970s. I invite all y'all to check for yourself on the new Facebook page that what I'm saying is 100% true, no lie, certain, and to be depended upon. Go ahead. It's Kai the Hitchhiker Legal Support page on Facebook. There's a link in the description. What I'm saying is, I posted up police reports and transcripts to show the following. 1. The prosecutor, who ironically said I was self-serving, told his detectives to only collect items that would incriminate me, then quit the next day. You think he knew? He also got his detectives to rinse out what evidence that was actually collected, so no drugs could be found. 2. The sexual predator Joseph Galfy's brother James, who works at a high school by the way, told the police that Joe picked up vagrants since the 70s, that James wanted to, quote, protect Joe's privacy, that, quote, the plumber does the plumbing, and that there were safe deposit boxes off the record to, quote, give you an idea of how much Joe valued his privacy. Sounds to me like he was saying, if you let me flush the evidence, I will grease your palm. The fact that a detective report I posted shows James Galfy going into the crime scene on May 14th and that the dishwasher had been run between the 13th and 15th, according to Sheriff Officer Gardner's report, is pretty heavy. But when you consider the fact that Galfy's estate donated $100,000 to a university where the so-called doctor who testified about date rape drugs, Robert Pandina, worked, I think it becomes fairly clear that they're trying to cover up a serial rapist. Maybe there's more of them. 3. The prosecutor lied to the grand jury, saying that the rape kit done on the sexual predator, Joseph, proved that I wasn't raped and that no semen was found. The rape kit proved Joseph was not raped. This is gross. And the reports show the sexual predator Joseph's own semen and traces of my blood on his penis. Now they're trying to make me prove it, saying I was dressed for it, I looked like I wanted it, that I probably enjoyed it, calling me a hooker, saying I'm self-serving. 4. The prosecutor lied to the grand jury, saying that I was not under the influence of drugs. But 2 eyewitnesses told the investigators that I was doped up on something right after the rape, and the investigators refused to test me for drugs or do a rape kit. 5. The prosecutor got a new indictment and tossed out the old one behind all y'all's back on May 18th, 2016, to cover up the fact that they broke the law by using a fake doctor. That was never reported in the newspaper, by the way. So, just to put this in context, New Jersey law states that any person who reasonably believes that a sexual assault is impending can use even deadly force to repel that assault. That's NJSA 2C:3-4 if you're interested. Put yourself in my shoes waking up like that in a drug stupor and hope to whatever God you hope to that the sexual predator isn't brothers and friends with the chief of police and the head judge and the head prosecutor. So, now that I've proven with police reports and transcripts that I've been telling the truth the whole time, and the prosecutors who mocked your support, they lied to you and tried to cover up a serial rapist who they knew about since the 70s, let me just say that I know just because they disbanded the old support group doesn't mean all you cool and warm-hearted people simply disappeared. I appreciate the 10,000 subscribers to this channel and how you stayed with me through hell and high water. I hope that some of you will join the Facebook page and maybe even write me a letter or send some pictures so I got something to look at. It's been 3 years, but I've been writing music and fantasizing about performing for you 5 people. So I posted up a few new songs I hope you'll all enjoy. I'll holler at you again in a minute.